Hey, good day, people. It's your boy E White, Dark Horse Investor. Today we're going to go over the S&P 500, gold, and crude oil. At the top, I have three panels. This is where we are today. So I got S&P, gold in the middle, and to your far right, it's going to be oil. Down at the bottom, it's going to be a snapshot of 2008. So you got S&P, gold, and oil. So we're going to go ahead and let's get started. This is where we currently are with the S&P 500 as of today, right? And you can see this pattern. We're clearly in a channel where we have our support and we have our resistance level. All right, we had a nice little uptrend. Of course, we had the V-shaped recovery, nice little uptrend. And now we're playing around with these particular levels. Of course, some people may consider this as a head and shoulders pattern. You might have your right head, left shoulder. Possible, right? But let's look down here on 2008. So you clearly see we had a double top up here and we pushed down. You know what? Let me do this. Let's go to a bigger screen. This might be better. Let's go to full screen. All right, y'all like that? Also, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. All right, here we go. So we see we got this pattern shaping up. And you see we're making a series of lows, higher lows, lower low, higher low, lower low, maybe a higher low. But will this prevail? If you notice down here, we have similar low, or we got a high right here, and then we got a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then of course we went on ahead and made our descent. So this was the 2008 crisis that we had. Is this shaping up to be the same? Possibly. Right? We need to see some more price action. However, it is shaping up to look like we could break this region and start heading to the downside. Okay. Now, let's take a look and let's see what we have back here. And so we have this data back here, and let's look. It's the same back over there. All right. So this is a key area to look at. Now, just because we looking back at historical references doesn't mean that it's going to play out. But we like to take a contrarian stance and we can say, hey, this is something to consider. All right. Now, we know we get this drop, but look at this nice recovery. This is what we want to see. We need this to happen. We need this. All right. We need our assets to basically get on discount, give us and people who are coming after us the opportunity to build wealth. So this is the best way to get the discounts. Now, if you're over leveraged, that's a different story. Of course, you're definitely going to feel the pain. All right, so let's go ahead and look at gold. So of course, you see what we have right now in real time in gold. But let's go back and look at 2008. Down here in 2008, you see how we got this nice level of support that was formed. In fact, it created a double bottom. But right here, we have a triple bottom, and we're already making some form of a recovery up to the upside. Now we have this area right here of a lot of, this is an area of resistance. So also every chart is on a daily. All right, so these are daily candles. We got this area that is supply zone area. So this supply, we need to monitor it, and we need to see how price is going to react to this area, because we still can come back down, test these and go higher, or we can break, close above, and push up. So this is gold. This would make a lot of sense. If the S&P is going down, we should see an inverse on gold, and gold should be able to rally. Now, what do we have down here? We have the same setup, okay? And this is around the same setup, and then we get the push, and we finally break this area of resistance. Now, it took a while. So we're talking about 2008, and by October of 2009, we finally broke gold and we were off to the races. Look at that. Okay. So here, I'm sorry. So, so look at this. Are we gonna see this? Possible. I love my own analysis. People, you can take it for a grain of salt, but this looks good, and it reminds me of this 2008. All right, let's go on with the oil. So the oil, all right, we see we got a nice little um, correction going on. Some people could call this I don't like flat patterns that much. They do play out, but a lot of times they can be deceiving as well too. But we clearly see uh, we done made a high, and we got these higher lows, lower highs, and we're still like we look like we're trying to inch down. But what do you notice down here? Same thing, right? This is what 2008. So 2008, we had a high, and we're inching down, and it's creating the same patterns. Okay, but look what happened. The bottom falls out. All right, so we get deep into 2009, and then we find a double bottom, and then boom, look at that. And then we went sideways, and then we got ate up again, and we just started making our way down further. All right, and of course, this is the you know 2020 epidemic, pandemic. I meant so we get ate up. So look, we're back here, back in real time, which is up here at real time. So oil has been really struggling, and with all the new mandates of um, uh, energy efficient vehicles such as electric vehicles, clean energy. I don't know how much oil is going to be able to really truly survive going into the future. So yes, we get this break. We do have a nice little rally, but I believe we will break. We have a rally, but then we will move sideways and then begin to drop. So of course, this is almost 6, 7, 8 years later that we start getting a major drop. That could be the reality of oil 7 or 8 years down the road. So this is a macro look. Even Biden wanted to replace all the gas vehicles with electric, with government vehicles. So in order for the nation to be energy sufficient and efficient, EV is going to be huge in that. So that's that. That's my outlook. That's my analysis. I am a contrarian investor and trader. So I do use, I look at the markets a little bit different than the average person. But like I said, if you like this video, please like it. If you got any comments, leave it. If you see some things that I may have missed, I'm open for feedback. But like I said, it's your boy, E. White, Dark Horse Investor. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Stay warm, stay safe. I'm out.